Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. Happy new supermoon in Pisces. What a joy it is to be with you today. Let's just have a few moments of silence, because there's something very sacred about the energy of Pisces. So let's bring the peaceful energy of Pisces into this live stream today. Just give people a chance to join. And thank you, Radhika, for holding the space in the live chat while I was dealing with a few technical glitches. Thank you, Radhika. Welcome. So let's just tune in together, because Pisces is all about tuning in to the highest possible frequencies. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. So it can be a time of just allowing yourself to relax, to release, to let go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Allow yourself, in the spirit of this energy, to breathe and to create some space around you. The energy of Pisces is unlimited and infinite. So it's an opportunity to tune into your unlimitedness. Happy birthday, Elise. Yes. So the blue, the ocean, we're all in this together. Pisces is about dropping the boundaries, dropping those things that would keep us separate. And Pisces rules forgiveness. Can we forgive? Not easy, sometimes. So you might want to say to yourself at the time of this super new moon, is there somebody I need to forgive? Do I need to forgive myself? Do I need to ask forgiveness from somebody? And it might be somebody who's passed, but you can still speak to those in the invisible realms. The wonderful thing about Pisces is it opens the portals for us to connect more readily to the invisible. It's so easy to get caught up with all the everyday things, and this energy is about expanding your awareness and connecting with the invisible. And I had just a little example recently about forgiveness. Somebody really, he overcharged me and gave me something that I had not ordered or tried to. And I had really bad feelings about it, because he's somebody I know and seems such a nice guy, and I kind of didn't anticipate that. And I had a lot of bad feelings come up. And I thought, hey, we're talking about Pisces energy of compassion and forgiveness and love to all beings. But I felt that he'd not treated me very nicely. It was all about me. And then I thought, no, I'm going to do my best to meditate on this and see if I can get another angle on it. Because it was making me miserable every time I thought about it. And then I thought, well, is he doing it deliberately? And I thought, no, I don't actually think he is. I think that he's doing something unconsciously. And so I found the quiet place within, and I went into the store and I said, Yanimu, look, this is not what I ordered. 2 choices. 1, you give me what I ordered. 2, you give me my money back. Very simple and very unemotional. I was not, at that time, I'd diffused the energy. And he said, no problem, I will find the right thing and I'll let you know when I have it. And he just phoned me on the new moon to let me know, yes, he's got it, and would I like to pass by tomorrow and collect this little meditation mat. It's not a big deal, but it really rattled. And I'm reminded here at this time of a great quote by the Buddha, who said, forgive others, not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. So that was a real reminder. So forgiveness, it's because you deserve to find peace inside yourself. And when you find that, it's like everything has an opportunity to heal. And I think there's so many wounds and so many past things, we can keep regurgitating and recycling it all. Or we can, at the time of this new moon, make some new decisions. And together here in this live, there's such a positive frequency. I really feel it. I can feel the positive vibrations that so many of you are contributing to the live stream, which creates a field of an opportunity for forgiveness and forgiving and forgetting, really, to happen very quickly. Because the beauty about the mutable energies is things can change quickly. So it's an opportunity to tune in to your soul. Pisces has to do with your soul. We'll be coming to a Virgo moon in a couple of weeks, so we need to look at both the energies of Virgo and Pisces. And it will be very valuable if you can find in your chart Virgo and Pisces, the signs of Virgo and Pisces, because somewhere you will have those 2 signs. And you can see where that new moon and full moon are going to affect you, which life areas are going to be most activated. So now is the time to think about your soul. What are your soul pleasures? What gives your soul an uplift? Maybe you'd like to share here so that we can all inspire one another. Is it a sunset? Maybe it's a painting. For me, it's feeding the animals. I love it. It does something for my soul when I'm cutting up all the food and making it nice in small pieces for the homeless kitties. And it's such a joy. And it's a soul joy. So what are your soul joys? Anna, dancing and nature, peace and quietness, music. See how simple they are. Walking in the forest. Soul pleasures. Your golden retriever, animals. For my Auntie Jenny, she said it's the moon, when she can see the moon out of her bedroom window. Hugging the cherry trees in Central Park. Children, dogs, nature, foraging, pigeons, warm blankets. So this is a really good time to tune in to your soul pleasures, your soul needs. And you may find that you need seclusion. You need quiet. Pisces is not really necessarily very big on lots of social. It's just about, tuning into the depths of you and knowing that you're connected with everybody and everything. That's the beauty of the Piscean vibration. You know it and you feel the connectedness. Yeah. You connect in with it. And as Patanjali said, I think this is a great quote about this soul energy, seeking contentment within unlocks the joy of the soul. If that ever describes the energy of Pisces, it's that. Seeking contentment within unlocks the joy of the soul. And it's such a drag when you're looking for peace externally, isn't it? It's like, you're trying to change somebody, you're trying to shut somebody up, or somebody's doing something that annoys you. It's just about finding that peaceful state. And this Piscean energy with this supermoon, and we're moving in to the energy of, we've already got the sun in Pisces, Mercury in Pisces. It's an opportunity to find that quiet place within you. And sometimes Pisces can't find words. It's not a very wordy sign, although it can be when it's acting, putting on a mask. That's why the animals are ruled by the energies of Pisces very much, and Virgo too, actually. Music, creativity. It's a wonderful time to activate your creative source. And that comes from this invisible energy that energizes your body. So we're going to be moving into this energy of Virgo Pisces. Virgo, the body, Pisces, the soul. And there has to be the balance between the two. So the full moon in the next moon activation we will have will be a really strong moon, 6th, 7th March in Virgo. This is going to be the closest to the equinox, which is coming up on March the 20th. So the energies are strong. So what's the connection between these two signs? Good question. The connection is service, serving others, wanting to contribute, to make a difference. Healing and health and well-being are very much ruled by the signs of Virgo and Pisces. So it's a wonderful opportunity for deep healing. And you're working with Virgo energy, which is all about being prepared, being precise, looking for perfection, discerning that which is important, and Pisces energy, which just wings it. It says, okay, I'm just going to trust. I'm just going to have faith. I'm going to know that everything will be all right. So the mutable energies are encouraging us to be willing to change. And it's not always easy. Maybe you've been doing something for a long time and you know you've got to change. Maybe you've been working at a particular career or a particular thing that you've believed for a long time. And now there's new evidence and there's new information. That means you've got to explore new avenues. You've got to explore new ways of doing things. So the Virgo energy is about discerning the habit patterns that you have that maybe are not very good for you. It might be around your health and your physical body. It might be around overeating. It might be around comfort eating. It might be around pushing yourself too much, not being gentle enough. It might be around working too much and not taking enough of a break, or vice versa. So this is a real opportunity at this time to look at how do you clean the dust of delusion. Virgo is cleaning, rules polishing and cleaning. And Pisces can be deluded into thinking, everything's all right. But what do you need to discern that is maybe toxic to you? Maybe in a relationship. So this is an opportunity for discerning what are you being affected by. Pisces picks up everything in the environment, the good things and the not so good things. And Virgo says, we need to clean things up here. So what needs to be cleaned up in your life? I have a friend who's a doctor friend who's been using various modalities for many years. And she's just got some new information she's been learning. And she's going to have to change many of the modalities that she's been working with because she's open now to new frequencies and new things that she needs to incorporate into her practice so that she can help more people. So, what do you need to clean up in your life? Sun is conjunct Mercury in Pisces, so it's important to be conscious of being kind in your communication. Can I say this kindly? Can I say this gently? And yet discerning with the Virgo energy of, well, maybe I also am not getting anywhere by being too nice, and I need to be very direct and clear. And again, not too many words. Polish your words. Polish them so that what you say has deep meaning and you can touch the soul. Because once you touch the soul, you can create complete transformation. So it's important to ask yourself good questions. Good questions. What would be good questions you could ask yourself as we move into this energy of Virgo to balance the Pisces? Is this activity good for me? Is it good for others? What would be good for me? What new habits would I like to incorporate, especially related to the body? Do I need to slow down a little? Could I work smarter and not harder? Am I becoming more cheerful? And the big thing about Virgo is improving. Virgo wants to improve wherever it goes. And I can't say I'm successful, because I'm not always, but I'm always endeavoring to keep improving just a little bit every day. Even just a little bit. And I can see so many ways where I'm not, which is the Virgo energy, but just keeping going with what do I need to improve. And very often you'll be guided, because what you need to improve is usually something that you're not comfortable with, doesn't make you happy, doesn't make your heart sing. So this is about identifying, how can I be more positive? How can I be kinder? Ask those questions. What do I need to correct? And Virgo likes to monitor your time. And there's a lot of time that gets maybe wasted. And Virgo says, no, we've got to really look at where could I be most service? Where can I be of most service? Where can I be of most help? In this situation that I find myself. And to allow yourself spaces. Because with the Pisces allowing of space, that's why the cleaning of the Virgo, you clean and you make space. And what is it you want to bring sparkle to? A sparkly type of energy. And thank you everybody for sharing. There's such a lot of sharing here happening on many levels. And I'm really grateful that you're here now or later in the field. And it's also a time for prayers, for healing. And for knowing that you can change. The mutable energy. I'm going to be interviewing somebody next month, a wonderful, wonderful man, who, against all the odds, survived 28 days in a coma with COVID, and his journey. Wonderful Drew Brophy. You can see us. I'll have the honor of interviewing him on the 22nd of March. And it's one not to miss, really, because he allowed me to look at his chart, and he has a ton of mutable energy. He's a Pisces with Virgo rising. And I thought, how pertinent to these energies. He had that ability to go against all the doctors were saying, we really don't hold out much hope for you, if any. And he has all this mutable energy, and he was able to transform himself. And his journey is just heart-stopping and inspiring, because it shows with tuning into those mutable frequencies that you can go beyond the expectations of the medical profession. You can go beyond the expectations. There is so much that we are not seeing yet. So what are you tuning into? Okay, the Pisces Virgo is very much about tuning your energy and becoming very sensitive to these higher frequencies. Tuning yourself. What are the higher frequencies? Love, light, wisdom, kindness, calmness, peacefulness. All these higher frequencies. And you can ask those frequencies to come in. That's really how I began the channeling. It began with inviting and thanks to Summer Bacon, who started me along, the wonderful Summer Bacon. Maybe she'll come back again at some point, which would be delightful to speak with us. You activate the ability to channel intuitive messages and to the wider invisible by bringing in those higher frequencies. You can ask for them. I'm noticing the picture is going, everything's going a little haywire at the moment. I think the internet is really challenged by the frequencies that are happening right now. I can see my connection is a little wobbly because we can go beyond the confines of the physical body. There's so much that we don't know, that we can't see yet. And I think much more is going to become visible as we tune into our multidimensionality, because I think that's what we're moving into. So I'd like to take a moment just to say some prayers for those who've suffered during these tragic earthquakes, and for those who are suffering everywhere on our planet in different ways. And just to tune in together here, beautiful soul family, whether you're joining now or later. And just to say a prayer or to think a good thought for those who are in need at this time. And just to connect, to get a sense of our connectedness. We're connected here online in the invisible field. And that invisible field is extremely powerful. So I thank you for joining here and for creating a field of healing and prayer. To all those who need it. And I'm beaming out to you the highest frequency of Pisces, which is a sense of our unity our togetherness, and finding that unconditional love for one another. We're still, whether we're in the age of Aquarius or Leo or Virgo or Pisces, there is conjecture around these energies. But we're certainly still in the frequency of the Virgo and Piscean energies on the wider global level. I'll talk more about this in another video. And I just would like to say a deep thank you, gratitude to Radhika for helping in the chat, keeping the vibrations high, to all of you who've contributed and who are contributing. Let this new moon be a super moon of super high frequencies that can help those in despair and those in pain. And that we can help one another in magical ways. And let's end with a quote from Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh said to Piglet, "What day is it?" And Piglet squeaked, "It's today." And Pooh said, "It's my favorite day." So let's make every day a favorite day. I've got a webinar tomorrow all about Pisces and the 12th house. You might want to join me on that. And let's see what the Pleiadians have got to say with their message from the see what about the frequency of the moon. Okay, so uncertainty is exciting. I think this refers to the mutable energies. Many of us are feeling uncertain. Many of us are feeling lost. And to turn that into something that can be exciting and take us to new realms. So much, much love to you. Thank you for your presence today. Tune into the divinity within you. Allow your soul to guide you. Much, much love.